Ava, oh Ava, you problem child of a car. I found out why this door was stuck. Part of it is that there's just plant shit and junk caked in over here. But the other problem I found, the biggest one, was that this actuator for the door lock wasn't seized in the lock or unlock. It was almost 3/4 of the way, so all I had to do, I pushed hard up on this and then pulled on the handle and leaned my body gently against. There we go. Honestly, it doesn't smell as terrible as I thought it would in here, although that's not really saying much. And this is a real nightmare of a car, although it's not her fault. And actually, this is the tightest glove box I've ever felt on a box Panther. I mean, look at that. That's just right engineered. Yeah, baby. I mean, yeah, I can probably get to this today as well. This is easy. I just pop this piece off, probably 3 screws, and then, you know, this headliner can't stay anyway. It's all faded. It had some, I mean, there have been mice living in this thing for like 4 years, so who fucking knows. But these are really nice cars. It's nice to have all 4 doors open on the car. Also, some of you guys on the forum will remember this, the Sylvania halogens, nice lights until it gets a leak somewhere, and then it gets nice. It's an aqua vision. Very nice. This side also very, very, very damp on the inside. This is just such a strange car. It's got rust in places where you think there should be, and then it's got, oh, what the, oh, that's interesting. How is there that much shit in the door jamb? Oh my fucking god, look at all that shit. I remember this car was parked in, would have been 20. Oh, yep, that's just shit in the door jamb. Oh, Jesus, look at this shit. Oh my god. That's my, that was there after that was not there when I got the car, I promise. And actually, it doesn't smell too terrible for having mice living in it for 4 years. But I just want to get a bunch of shit done today because I'm going to be having her pushed back inside the garage here. But just nice to see her, and you know, she's Ava, man. She's everything I wanted and then some. The most ambitious project and the most beautiful car. Although I say Ebit's the most beautiful car. What the fuck is after the seatbelt? What the fuck did somebody? Hold on. So if I'm the seatbelt, I want to go. That's what I mean. There's so many little things that go wrong. Okay, so I'm the seatbelt that goes like this. So it should just. Huh? Did they? What? Why is it? Because it wants to go like this. They put the seatbelt in backwards. Oh my god. They put the seatbelt on backwards. Why would they do that? Because with this car, or with this side, see, it makes sense. Pull it down, connect, and then when you want to let go, out you go. Yeah. That's... So this car has had work done on the past side. Obviously, I don't call that work. That's just called getting rid of shit. But this car's history is very checkered. Either that, or they might have replaced the tongue and the piece that goes into the latch there. Huh. Oh, the plot with Ava has thickened for sure, hasn't it? Oh my god. I cannot believe that. All right, well, I guess we're just going to have to leave it backwards, I guess. There's not really anything I can do about it right now. Got plenty of other shit to do, but fun things to note for sure. Woo, look at all the dirt. Jesus Christ. Some of you who've been following this car's build over the years will know, or both purported to know, that I thought that this past side of the car, basically from the fender's back, was going to be solid. Well, that apparently is not true. There's going to be, I don't know how the hell I get a rust hole there. I mean, this stuff here, very scabby, but I mean, the metal underneath is okay. This I think can be repaired for not too much money. Now, the same cannot be said for this door. And I know the front doors are notoriously bad on these cars, I'm well aware. Also, notice how that's kind of, it should be flexing. It's because the fender's all fucked. Oddly enough, it does not appear to have too much rust where the door fender and the cowl will be. Now granted, this isn't a particularly good angle, but I am confident in my, we'll say, impressions. Now you think this, yeah, getting that off was actually not too hard, but you know what? Look at this. Look at this. This is not, this is called it rotted out. I mean, if I were to hit this with a hammer, I'm gently hitting this with my fist. This whole section's blown out. So what they're probably going to have to do is the same job as they're going to do to that door and that door. They're going to have to just redo the bottom of them. You can even see where this drain hole got clogged. What the fuck is this? Bottle cap or something? Yeah, that would explain a lot, wouldn't it, buddy? Listen, I mean, just listen to this. This is just not good. Makes sense though. It gets bad in the middle because the water is going to run down, and this drain hole totally clogged. I mean, it's clogged by rust and dirt now, but I guarantee you it was not much better before. I don't know what the fuck they were doing with this car, but whoever took over its ownership before I did was not taking care of it. I mean, look at this. That's rust. I don't know what the fuck this is. It literally looks like a bottle cap, except smushed down, but I think you get the picture. This is not going to be a cheap thing to fix. Also, I don't know if it's like this on all your, we'll say, older cars. This is an 85, but I get surface rust here because looks like from the factory they put some of this putty shit on her. So what you see here, here's bare metal, here's the primer, here's the paint. There's a little bit of surface rust here. Not sure how that got there, but whatever. And you got the same thing on the other side. I thought initially it might have been Bondo. It's not even Bondo. It's colored putty. See this? It just comes off in big old clumps. So that would explain why sometimes the B-pillars on these cars rot out, because this area here, this wasn't even painted. This globby stuff. So, what have we learned from working on Ava today? There will be a quiz, I can tell you that. We have learned that early box in particular has huge problems with door drainage. Very shitty. We have learned that it's best to remove the dual lamp assembly, which I did, pretty easy. Once that's gone, you can get these trim fasteners, these little blue plastic collared guys that are a pain in the ass. And I know that this car, when we get there, will be amazing. She's right engineered, for crying out loud.